this spirit spoon for this one.
A homemaker in the kitchen, pots clinking, cooking up love flavors, never shrinking. She adores her man, feeds him like a king. Her heart in the meals, that's where the magic's been. Her love on the stove, passion in every bite. Culinary queen, her love's cuisine, hearts intertwined in a dish is serene. Cooking up joy, happiness, fresh green, filling their souls, a love supreme.
First pumpkin this year. Well, here's my first pumpkin for this year. Jay's gonna carve it. That's gonna be your project, Jay.
Yep.
Here's dinner. It's Saturday night. It's Thanksgiving weekend. And today I made a chicken breast in the air fryer with some mustard and butter. And then I added a can of cream of chicken along with a can of peas and carrots with some sour cream and cheese and mixed it in a pot, warmed it up, put it on a plate. I got the flatbread pizza shell that I cut into slices or triangles as a side to dip it in. And that's dinner tonight. Well, you know, sometimes, guys, some days in life, you feel like you're the only one holding things together. Or you feel like you gotta hold things together. And, well, it's Thanksgiving weekend this weekend, and, well, I felt like I had to hold things together. And I got a little overwhelmed, and I've been a little sad. You know what? I'm gonna make the cake. I wasn't going to make it. I didn't feel like making it. But I'm going to make an easy cake. Dump and go kind of thing. I'm making it up as it goes. And, well, so far, this is what I got. I have Betty Crocker spice cake mix, right? I have this can of cranberry sauce. Whole cranberry sauce. Thank you, Sherry, for both of those. This is from Sherry. Got some cinnamon, some pumpkin spice, and a can of peaches. And some butter. And I'm going to make a cake with that. I'm going to push myself to do it. Even though I don't feel like it. I feel a little overwhelmed this weekend. And this is an easy thing to do. So, here you go, guys. An overwhelming time in your life when you feel like you don't want to do something, but you have to do something, and you want to do something, and you're all confused, and this is the cake to make. This is the cake to make, okay? All right, let's do this. So I'm going to cut these first. I'm going to use the kitchen scissors, and we're just going to cut them to smaller pieces. It's a lot easier with this way, I find. You don't have to take it out, because you're going to use the syrup that it comes in, and we're going to put them in individual Pyrex containers as well. So I'm using my Batty scissors. Batty scissors. So once they're all cut up, we're just going to put them in the Pyrex container that has... So, now that they're cut up, I'm going to show you that I took the Pyrex containers and I had some butter smothered all over there, you know, just keep it from sticking. Keep it from sticking. Yeah, I think this is pretty much done. Okay. So, we're going to try to equally pour it out into these Pyrex containers. Equally, liquid and all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1, 1, 2, 2. There we go. That's how I do equal. Okay. Put it all over the place there equally. Yeah. I don't know. I've never done it this way. I've never made this recipe, but we're trying something Thanksgiving like. So I'm gonna put some cranberries on top of that peach. Kind of break that down a little bit. Half a can goes here, and a little bit more than half a can goes here because it's a bigger container. And I'm just gonna swish it around, mix it around with the peach as best as I can. Same with that. See, it's an easy recipe, guys, and I was just not feeling like cooking this weekend, guys. I really didn't want to cook, but yet I felt like I had to hold it together and, you know, do things for this and do things for that. So, yeah, it's easy to do, guys. Not too much to think about. Just grab a couple things in your pantry and a little bit of butter and do your thing. Here we go. Now, we're going to take the package of spice cake. Just put that there, I guess, eh? Makes it look nice. Yeah. Ooh, that looks nice. I'm going to take a picture. Okay. Cut the tip off of this bag to do this thing that I want to do. So cut the tip off and just sprinkle that on top. Not too thick. Thick enough to cover all the juices. There we go. Same with this one. You know what? I might not need the whole bag. It doesn't seem like I would, but we'll see. So this might be good for cookie mix or something. Yeah, there's lots there, guys. So I'm just going to keep that aside because I don't want it too, you know. All right. So now I'm just going to level it. Like that. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Same with that. Just like that. Now I made another one similar, but I made it with pumpkin. But I've never made it with this stuff here, so. So a little bit of pumpkin spice. Let's put it on top because it's, you know, it's fall, so you want to add that pumpkin spice flavor to it. So those of you that love pumpkin spice, here you go. Just like that. A little bit of cinnamon. Come on, open you stupid container. Oh, this salt shaker. There, okay. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. Okay. Ooh, la la, c'est bon. So I cut this stick of butter, or half a stick of butter, and I'm just gonna place them on there because it's gonna melt on top. It's gonna help do what it's gotta do. Okay, and this side too, same thing. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fabulous. That's it. That is it. We put that in the oven at 400 for I'm going to go for 20 minutes, but I think it's going to be more 25. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Okay, time to take it out of the oven. Ooh, make sure it's ready. Take a peek at it, guys. Okay, so it's not quite ready, but I'm going to show you a trick. I think I might have to go in for another 5 to 7 minutes after this. So, just kind of poke it a little bit so the wet stuff could come through. You'll see a little bit of dryness in the corners there, where you see dry spots, just so the sauce could come through and do its thing. Same with this one. Kind of let the sauce go through there. Okay, so I'm going to do one more thing before anything else happens here. I'm going to put a little bit more butter on top, just around the areas where the dry spots are, just to make sure that, everything gets done right. And we're not left with dry spots. We want that to cook, so as you can see, there's not many dry spots, but let's just put some butter there and make it not so dry. There, getting a little bit more, buttery. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put it back in for 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. Same temp. Back in the oven. Okay. So there it is, guys. Doesn't look fancy or anything. But top that up with ice cream. It's going to be delicious. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little corner here. It made like a caramel. Going to be hot, so going to be careful. Okay, there's no cranberries in that corner. There wasn't peaches either. So let's try again. It's just very hot, guys. You can see the steam coming off that. You don't want to see me blowing this, so I'll be back. Okay, it's sweet. But it's good. Like, there's not much cake to it, guys. It's a very thin crust of cake. I'll show you. See how thin that is? So you don't need much of it. It's very sweet. That would be good with ice cream. Like a topper for ice cream, or the ice cream on top of it. It would be a nice dessert. Definitely. Like, I gotta watch. I don't want to eat it all. But try again. Look at all that. The peaches. There's cranberries in there somewhere. But it mingled and made like a caramel sauce. But it tastes like pumpkin spice and caramel. So Jay went and got ice cream to go with this. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to let it cool off. I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to put them in individual Thanksgiving containers. And that will be part of my Thanksgiving treats. Yum, yum. Okay, guys. I'm going to be making a green bean casserole. So this green bean casserole, well, I don't have those fancy onions that are, for this recipe. So I'm doing it my way. I've never had green bean casserole, so I'm just doing it my way. Period. So I'm going to use the mushroom soup, which is traditional, and the green beans. 2 cans of green beans. But I'm going to use turkey stuffing and cheddar cheese, and we're going to make it different. So this could be for any time, I guess, but this is traditionally, I guess, a Thanksgiving thing in the States. I see it a lot in the States. So 1 can of mushroom soup. I'm just going to put it in there. I'll do everything in there instead of in a bowl because, well, less dishes for me. About half a can of it will be milk. So I've got 2% milk here. Pour it in there. Just like that. Just kind of mix it all up. I guess I could put some onion powder in there just to have the onion, right? So onion powder. Onion powder. Onion powder. So there we go. We got the onion flavor. I could put real onions in there, but they would be mushy, right? And, well, those fried, I guess, onions that you buy is what they want in this, in the traditional recipe. I have onion soup mix, but that would make it too salty with the stuffing mix. So we're just going to do it this way. Just want to get rid of those chunks a little bit. Make sure it's all stirred in there. I'm not going to add salt and pepper to this because the stuffing's going to have salt in it. The wax beans in the can are going to have salt in it as well. Okay. So 2 cans of wax beans. This is just for me and Jay, guys, so I don't have to make a whole slew of it. Oh, darn it. So I'm just going to open the other can, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to use the double shredded cheese as a topping. Double shredded cheese. Double shredded cheese. Jay went out to get it today. I wasn't feeling like cooking today, and everything that could help me today, well, that would make it not so, time consuming because I needed to shred cheese. I was like, no, go get some shredded cheese so I don't have to deal with it. So shredded cheese on top. Just like that. It's going to be, oh, frick, that's going to be superb. And we have stovetop stuffing mix, which is turkey flavored. Good for Thanksgiving. I guess it's good for Easter and all those holidays that you celebrate. I guess this would be good for anything. A barbecue, a get together, a side for just dinner. You know what? I don't have to put that much in there, guys. But might as well put it all in there. Could have put half, but I didn't. I should have mixed it up a little bit. The spices are all like, kind of push it down. Push it down, push it down, push it down. A little bit of cheese on top. Make it cheesy, I'm just making this the way I want to make it. This is a Natty casserole. Natty green bean casserole. Natty green. This is a Natty green bean casserole. Natty green bean casserole. Now we're going to top it with a little bit of sour cream. What? I don't know. That's what my mind's telling me to do, guys. Put a couple dollops of sour cream here. Not too big of a dollop, but just like, a little bite-sized dollops of it. There we go. Okay, so sour cream on top. Let's put it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes and see how it turns out. So tonight we're having the Compliments boneless turkey roast with traditional cranberry stuffing. So it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to cook. So I'm just going to stick that in the oven. So it's nice and easy. It's done for you. It's already stuffed. You just put it in the oven and you have turkey. Okay, so far so good. It's not quite ready because then, as you can see, the cheese is not melting. So I'm going to pour a little bit of a little bit of butter on top, just in between the sour cream, just to kind of toast the stuffing. Then we're going to put it back in the oven. I'd say about 10 minutes, but I'm going to put a foil on it, just so it kind of cooks better. So 13 minutes with foil is what I decided on. Okay, so this is going to be absolutely delicious once we scoop it onto the plate with a side of turkey. Yum. It's in the oven and it's going in for 2 to 2.5 hours on parchment paper. And this is how they say to cook it, with nothing on it, just like that. Well, Kittles is here. He wants to taste test this, so come on over, Kittles. I'm just going to give a taste test, so it's not going to be like this big amount of, a big chunk or anything. Just a little taste test. So there's sour cream right there, and right here.
Yeah, don't give me the big piece or anything. It's taste test, I guess, eh?
Can you fit that in your mouth?
For sure.
Can you fit that in your mouth? Let's see. Be careful, it might be hot, so. That's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna grab myself a spoon. I got myself a big spoon.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so now let's taste test Natty. First time, Natty casserole.
I bet you
Green
put all
bean
that in
casserole.
her mouth, though.
Natty's green bean casserole.
All in her mouth.
Oh my god. Want to try again?
Yeah?
Okay, hold on.
Here, have the baby spoon.
Here, have the baby spoon. Your mouth's not as big as mine, that's why.
That's true. I'm not a big mouth like you.
Oh my god, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good with the stuffing. Soft. Oh my god. What is this for us tonight? Is this for Thanksgiving? Oh, let's put that down. We don't have turkey yet. Turkey's not ready yet. Okay, let's put it aside. Oh my god, that's good. That's green bean casserole. What do you think?
That's good.
Awesome. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is me and Jay are just going to start eating this now. Turkey still has to go in the oven for another hour, so we're hungry. So we're going to eat this now and have turkey after. It's going to be like a buffet style today. Eat what you want when you want it. Yum. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so there's the turkey. Here's the thing. Has it been long enough? It said 2 hours and a half, or 2 hours and a half, right? Looks ready on the top. We'll see. I'm gonna put the thermometer in it. It's supposed to reach 170. 170. So. Hopefully it gets to 170 because I'm hungry. Jay's hungry. Well, those green beans were good, but we really want the turkey. We want to try this turkey. I got this turkey for $10 last year. I had it in my freezer all this time, so it was time to use it up anyways. Oh, it's only like 160. Yeah. So maybe half an hour more. 20 minutes maybe. Oh, that one's going to 170. Just about 170 there. But right in the middle, right down to the bottom. No, it's not even reaching 165. So, okay, so putting it in for another half hour, guys. Taking off the netting. Okay, taking off the netting off that turkey was a pain in the, you know what. I ripped the bottom out, and it was stuck to it. So I had to rip it apart. So the bottom's all freaking broken up and everything. I'm going to try to slice it nicely. But it's not going to be nicely. It's just going to be turkey. And it's going to be sliced up like it went through a blender or something. So let's see what it will look like. Alright guys, so this is my messy turkey. It's not the best cut, but you know what? It's going to be eaten and we're going to enjoy it. This is my messy turkey. That's stuffing right there. You can see that every bite's going to have a stuffing. So, yeah. So earlier, Bella got some ground beef, so she's getting a little bit of turkey and a little bit of chicken breast. So I cooked her up a chicken breast in the air fryer. So that's Bella's Thanksgiving meal. Okay, happy Thanksgiving. Taste test time, Bella. That's your turkey and your chicken breast. Happy Thanksgiving. She's loving it. Is it good? Of course it is. Chicken breast. Oh, look at that. All gone. All gone. Hey, look. Bella, there's no more. All done. All done, Bella. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so I got the salted caramel ice cream on top of my cake that I made earlier today. Cranberry peach spice cake topped with salted caramel ice cream.